I get to start lagging and shit, man. Yo, Dylan, you still here, bro? I bet. Say, look, you can have one actually.
Skelly Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the USF Bulls and the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Tulsa head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wants to throw one first. Rushes on. Fires on the move. On the boundary, it's Lewis. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
41,
and
what
it
are you
looks
doing?
as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Still first
After
down,
taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
You gotta set the edge, bro. Like,
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Like, what are you doing?
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to pass. Back open in the middle. There he goes. The 30. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football, but checks it down to his running back and still makes a big play because it was the right decision.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Snapped it in the shotgun. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, did not go through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
Looking downfield, it's Bentley. Extending the play. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Running to the left. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And send the tight end in motion. They give it back to him. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
Got to make the play on 4th. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Where you going? Where's up the street?
Quarterback changing the play. Rashad Downs going up top.
We got off. Come on, man. Pick that off, man.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Second down, gonna throw it. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. On the move. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
Are you logged into YouTube on your...
This drive will open from the 15. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Sells the run, looking to pass. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Bentley. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Turning it on. The 20. In with the pick 6. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This USF offense will open this drive right here. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Stepping to the right. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Runs through a man. He might have some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Second and long here. Scanning the field, it's Bentley. They're all over him. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out route. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Rides to the back. And he's in. Touchdown, USF. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Caught. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
Fires left. Wide open downfield.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage. Where can I post up and make this easy for my quarterback? He finds that spot. It's a nice game by the offense.
Man, look at this nigga playing, bro.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He'll take a shot. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Don't
there's
say
a flag on the field.
what?
See which way that's going to go. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Yes! This nigga just got bailed.
3 yards.
Face
First
mask
down for the offense after that penalty. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Drops back on first down. Finds his man. Touchdown, Roman Hurricane. Oh, that may be in, and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Oh, just hike the fucking ball.
Sets his feet. It's Bentley. Turns it upfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking for running room. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Fires to the wideout. That one just came off his hand badly. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get it through the air. Buys a little time. What a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but your quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Back to the ground game on the left. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Lost one deep down the right side.
What?
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Making the adjustment. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got him in the flat. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Timeout, Tulsa. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Looking for the marker. There he goes. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead's extended a little further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit.
And And it's Clemson chasing a 6th straight victory today. This team is a snowball rolling downhill, just adding momentum with every new week. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Quick give. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Rush right in his face. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions. And
guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it.
Can you please block? No, we can't.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
Now on 2nd down. He's changing the play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. He'll throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Adi, I'm not trying to hear that, bro. You can't beat me.
From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Turning it on. Inside the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
That nigga don't even know.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after it. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Grabs it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Bentley. Has it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
All right, now see what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
It's an
Like they just like
head
bro.
coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Bro, this game is so fucking terrible, bro. Like, dude.
Fielded in the end zone, it's
garbage.
Lewis.
This shit is weak.
He'll be stopped
He
short
just got
of
his
the
shit
20-yard
unit.
line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
No, bro, I know.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He's now up to 66 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do.
Booster, booster. Freeze, freeze. Hydro, hydro. Go, go.
Wants to throw one first.
Look like you so fucking weird, Zay.
Down immediately. He
You
picks
so
up a few.
I bet.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
Well, you see it, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming, too.
Wants to go up top on second down. Throws to the wideout. Not
Pick the
able to
fucking
hook
ball
up here.
up.
Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab.
You are so
Boy, is he
fucking
close to
weird.
that
Why
first
are
down.
you
Maybe
possessing
just
that?
a couple of inches
Like,
short.
what do you mean, bro?
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
This nigga chewing clock. Like, nigga, hike the ball.
Has to have it on fourth down. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to
Yo,
show
66,
your
you're off the
team, like,
fucking
we're going to
team,
be
bro.
aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Bentley. Snags it. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on third and short.
Like niggas just don't block.
Huge sack that might have knocked them out of field goal range. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter.
Like 36.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. Snaps on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still
Yo, you're
going.
so fucking gay, my nigga. Like, nah, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, you're actually weird, bro.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The Bulls are in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
They'll ride the hot hand. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Bentley. Oh, pressure's coming. Touchdown Bulls. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
The snag in the end zone, the two-point try is good, and the lead is down to 2.
It's not even a wheel route, man. That's a Texas route, huh?
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Honestly, to guard that bitch, you literally just gotta sit still in your zone, and it's gonna come to you every time.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
I mean, nigga already got a nose piercing, bro.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. 2nd down to the air. Fires to the right. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you've got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires one high and deep.
What? What? What?
Converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. 4th down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big 4th down conversion.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why
Let's go, nigga!
Picked off.
Fucking
That's the
suck.
turnover they desperately needed. And they'll get him down after a solid
Now who's
return.
gonna run 2 clock?
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put
ball
resources
don't lie,
elsewhere.
nigga. Ball
He's
don't
proven,
lie.
if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wow, we about year 5.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
I'm gay. This is literally how any other regular team is going to play in any league.
And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hits inside. It's Booth. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
This defense right now is not only fighting an offense with a lot of confidence, but they're fighting against momentum too. Remember, they had a big lead earlier in this game. Now it's been reduced to just 1 possession, so they've got to make some big plays here on pass defense. They've got to be able to cover.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down.
So what?
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that was one of those gotta have it. I mean, it's the 4th quarter, 4th down. We got to get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression, finding the open man, and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it was the quarterback. I thought it was the receiver, but whatever.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now, and you wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They're in position to win it with a field goal. They got to spike it and stop the clock. The Bulls use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to slip through and pick it up. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. The big fullback's got it. Touchdown, Bulls! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He's tackled.
Jimmy Horn is that nigga, boy.
25-yard line on the return.
He's him. He's like that.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Quarterback signaling to his guys. He's taking a deep shot. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Got some room to run. And he steps out of bounds after getting the pick, and this one is in the books. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it?
I'm telling you, bro, once I figure out how
executing
they're
down the
going to
stretch
play,
like
bro.
they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, you was getting lucky last time, bro. All right, Sim down. My team ass, man. Got solid skill players, you know, but yeah. Hear my weak ass defense though. It's not necessarily weak, but it could be better. Not even, bro. Linebacker room, what? 90, 83, 83? Except one. But this is really like my own bad season. Two Finlay Bowls. I got American Championship and yeah, I put 76 on them. Nobody. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Really, bro. Donald was up there every season. Nobody. Yeah. USF posting to him. you funny, bro. It was 23-7. 22 unanswered points. No fake. I mean, you was doing good, bro. You really was doing good, bro. You was doing good, bro. You was doing good.